Welcome once more to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. As always, we bring you the best in reading entertainment. Two great new fiction books that are very highly recommended. The very first one is Lies We Bury by L. Marr. This is published by Thomas & Mercer and it retails for $23.95. It is almost like ripped from the headlines of reality as we hear cases where people have been abducted and held in basements for years and been forced to give birth. Well, that is the premise behind this book. A man by the name of Chet Granger has been abducting women and keeping them in his basement prison. Several have given birth to children, and one of the girls who was born her name was Marissa. She's now known as Claire. She also had two sisters that were born as well too in captivity. Their names are Lily and Janessa. Well, they finally escaped from the prison. Chet is sent to jail, and the three girls try to live as normal a life as they possibly can under the circumstances. Now, Claire, she is a photojournalist and she wants her past totally forgotten. She gets a job taking photographs, and she is sent notes of crime scenes, and there are bodies that are found, and there are also items from her past. So it's just as though someone knows she is out there. In fact, she finds a note on the window of her car. It's sort of cryptic. And so there's also a man in the book who wants to write a book about Claire's life. And she finally reluctantly agrees to it. And she starts talking to the man. Now, as we find out, as the murders continue, Claire actually becomes a suspect because she's always there at the scene with her camera, and the clues that are left there are linked to her past. So we start to wonder what exactly is going on. And there's a few really nifty twists and turns involving her sisters that, of course, I'm not going to tell you because that would spoil the surprise. But suffice it to say, Lies We Bury is a book you should not bury, in your reading list, but put it up at the top of your list because it is a very highly recommended book. The second book that I'd like to draw to your attention is The Bounty by Janet Ivanovich and Steve Hamilton. This is book 7 in the Fox and O'Hare series. The first 5 books were written with Janet Ivanovich and screenwriter Lee Goldberg. For the 6th book, she teamed up with her son Peter. Now, for the 7th book, she's teaming up with someone else, Steve Hamilton. They make a great writing duo, really. In fact, all the books in the series have been totally high quality, and this ranks up there as one of the best as well, too. As usual, the two lead characters, Kate O'Hare, which is a special agent, and Nick Fox, who is a con man, they interact on a lot of different levels. Is there a romantic spark? You keep wondering, hoping there's signs, but hey, crimes get in the way. And this particular book, someone they think is trying to steal the Pope's ring in Vatican City. So Fox and O'Hare are sent there to apprehend the person who is about to steal the ring. But the thing is, the person is not out to steal the ring. They are out to steal a very special map that is like a treasure map to a fortune in old Nazi gold bars from the Second World War that total into almost billions of dollars. And as we find out, the person who gets in to steal the map is none other than con man Nick's father, Quentin. And he gets away. And actually he takes Nick with him at one point, and it seems that Kate has been left in the dust. So she's got to seek him out to try to find what's going on and what the maps really signify. Now, also part of the game is Kate's father, Jake. He's also in on the search for the map. So it's very complicated. There's also a group called the Brotherhood, and they are sort of a murderous secret cult, and they want the map too, and they will stop at nothing to get the map because it is worth billions of dollars once they get the gold bars. But do they really exist? So the group, the foursome, Kate, Nick, Quentin, and Jake, are in search of this treasure. And of course, the Brotherhood wants to stop them. So at every turn, they see their lives are in danger. It almost appears that there's no way they can get out. But of course, we know there'll be a book 8, so they have to get out. But the bounty is definitely filled with a lot of twists, turns, and you never know how it's going to end. But in usual Janet EVANOVICH fashion, she crafts a very tense thriller that you have to read. By the way, it is published by Atria, and it retails for $24.99. So those are the 2 books this week that are totally recommended, and I hope you will seek them out when you go to your bookstore. So as always, thank you again for watching. Keep viewing us on Facebook and YouTube, and read these reviews in Goodreads as well. So we'll see you real soon. Thanks again. Stay social distancing, keep safe, keep sane, stay in touch, and bye for now.